What's up, Pacer Nation? Big Dub. 2-0 against the Timberwolves this year. I'll take it. But let's talk about it. So, once again, the Timberwolves star player didn't beat us. They didn't beat us at all. But what did beat us was their fucking sixth man, Naz Reid. Naz Reid comes off the bench, scores 20 points. He goes 8 of 13. 3 of 6 from 3. Come on! I can't stand that when the Pacers play somebody, if they have a half-ass good secondary player, they go off on us every single time. Last year in the playoffs, it was Dante D. He burned us, torched us in the playoffs. We still won that playoff series, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, still, we have to be able to contain not just the stars, but everybody, man. I love this Pacers team. I'm biased, but I believe this Pacers team, I think we can win it all this year. Call me crazy, but I do. I think we can win it all. I really do. I really do. I mean, seriously, think about it. We beat the Knicks only once, sure, but that was when we was in our slump, whatever. We beat the Celtics twice when we was in our slump. We beat the Celtics. When it matters, when the games matter the most, the Pacers rise up and they're like, we ain't going to let this stop us. The Pacers are a team that shows up when it matters the most. And that's what I love about this team. I've been a Pacers fan my whole life. I really have. The Roy Hibbert era. Paul George era. You can call it the Paul George era, but I liked Roy Hibbert back then because he was the stopper on defense. Just like we got with Miles today. I love a lot of people out there in Pacer Nation fans. They don't like Miles Turner because he doesn't rebound. Sure, he doesn't get that many rebounds, but Miles Turner, when he's in the game compared to Thomas Bryant, it's a much different offensive game for the other team because the other team is like, I don't want to go in the paint. Kyrie Irving even said it in the playoffs. Miles Turner was hell for him. Kyrie Irving is one of the best point guards to ever touch the basketball court. And he mentioned Miles Turner as one of the best shot blockers he's ever played against. Come on, Pacer fans. We got to show Miles Turner some love. I mean, he's the leading shot blocker in Pacers history at this point. I love Miles Turner. I hope we have what it takes to sign him. But anyways, I'm getting off track. The Timberwolves versus the Pacers game. Very, very strange game, if you ask me. I thought that the Timberwolves were going to come out on fire and try to whoop us because of what we did to them at their home court. But the Timberwolves didn't. They came out very soft-footed and like, go ahead, you got it, bro. Like, very soft, in my opinion. The Timberwolves looked very, you got it, bro, type situation. You feel what I'm saying? The Timberwolves look soft. And I don't see the Timberwolves as that kind of team, but maybe they are now that they lost Cat. Cat, of all people, made them look soft. You know what I mean? Meow, Cat. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I think what it is with the Timberwolves, I'm going to get off track here on a little tangent, but I think Anthony Edwards is such an alpha that he makes the other people on the team kind of like, this dude. You know what I mean? So I think when they came out to try to beat us, they was kind of like, whatever, you got it, Ant. Go ahead. You the man. Go for it. Which was in our favor. But anyways, enough with the Timberwolves. Let's talk about the Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton, since he's come back from All-Star break, has looked like the man from the beginning of last season. He has. He looks twitchy. Ever since he set out from that back injury for these against the Mavericks, the Nets, and then the Nets again, and the Timberwolves before that, he looks so much better. Am I right? I mean, seriously, he was pulling up from three. He was driving to the lane. He was dishing assists. He's got 11 double-doubles in a row, points and assists. Tyrese Halliburton is back to his true form. Not to, let me speak of another point guard back to his true form. T.J. McConnell last game. Damn, he looked good. Hitting with that little fadeaway. Drip. That's what he does. He jumps up in the air, hangs for about a second and a half, shoots it, swash. There's no other player in this league that does what T.J. McConnell does. We got the best point guard in the league with Tyrese Halliburton and the best backup. How lucky can we be? And not to mention, Benedict Mathurin. Sure, he didn't shine in this game, but when Tyrese Halliburton is out, Benedict Mathurin is giving all of it. They're like, go ahead, Benedict, do what you got to do. And Benedict does it. When it's so hard to rate this team because Tyrese Halliburton is a superstar. But don't get me wrong, so is Benedict Mathurin. But Tyrese Halliburton was here first. So we're going to give all the ropes to Tyrese Halliburton and let him do what he has to do. But when Tyrese Halliburton is out, it's Benedict Mathurin's team. Far to none. It's Benedict Mathurin's team. And Benedict Mathurin is a dog. He's more of a dog than Tyrese Halliburton. I love Tyrese Halliburton. I love that dude. When it comes to clutch, I want Halliburton taking the shot. But when it comes to meanness and grit, I want Mathurin. And it's so hard to mesh the two because Halliburton's a pass. And when Halliburton fakes a pass, it's so much different than when Mathurin fakes a pass. Because if Halliburton fakes a pass, the dude's up off his fucking feet trying to get the pass, and then Halliburton's got he's got the lane. But when Mathurin fakes the pass, the dude's half-assed going at it, but Mathurin it don't matter with Mathurin. He'll drive the lane and take the and one. This team is special, folks. I'm telling you, this Pacers team is special. We have this year to capitalize on it. Because after this year, Benedict Mathurin is going to sign somewhere else and become their number one option. He's like an Benedict Mathurin I compare to Anthony Edwards. That's what Benedict Mathurin is. If Benedict Mathurin was on a Minnesota Timberwolves team, well, not that team because Ant's on it, a Brooklyn Nets or a Washington Wizards or a Toronto Raptors team, Benedict Mathurin would average 25 plus a night. He would. He just would. I love Benedict Mathurin, man. I wish we could keep him, but I just don't think the Pacers can. And that sucks for us Pacer fans out there, man. It really does suck. But we got Halliburton. And let's ride with what we got now. Let's not think about the future. This year, I think we're going to beat whoever we got in the first round and the second round. I think it's going to come down to us and Boston. And this year, I think we got Boston's number. Because look at the last week and a half when we had close games and we came through in the clutch. You know what made us that monster? The Celtics beating us in the playoffs last year in those final seconds and minutes. That's why we are the way we are today. The Celtics. You can thank the Celtics for the Pacers' monstrosity. Alright, anyways, folks, that's all I got for today. Love the Pacers, just like to talk about them. Anyways, like, subscribe. Anyways, I'm out. Peace, Pacers for the championship.